And foolish. What are you doing, Elder? Hey, we don't want to see
Come
that.
here, Omega.
Huh?
Omega.
We don't want to see that,
Omega.
Elders, you don't repent, you're going to be destroyed, all right? All right? Read. All right, first and foremost, we would like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Shem Outside. How you doing, Elder?
How you guys doing?
All right, that's all praise to the Most High God in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world enemy called Jesus Christ.
Amen.
We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to talk to the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, woman, and child. Right. So, what's your ethnicity on your father's side, Elder?
Black man.
All right, so are you the color of my shirt?
I'm lighter than the color of your shirt.
Okay, so you're a shade of brown.
But the shade's a little different, but I am.
How you doing, Elder?
Huh?
All right, so what we are here to teach our people is our true nationality. We wouldn't be the color out of a crayon box, right? Because there's no land called the land of black. Right? So what we come out here to teach is that we are God's chosen people, right? You believe in the Bible, right?
I do.
Right,
I have a Bible at home. I have a Bible here.
Go to Jeremiah 17:4. So it's no ethnicity or nation of people in the Bible called the nation of black. So what we out here to tell our people is we've been lied to. Actually, we are the Israelites according to the Bible, right? And we're going to prove you that, Elder. We're going to prove that. What do you mean? Go to Acts 13:1.
Huh?
We're going to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, we not just young men that woke up one day. No, we actually studied it.
But even though the Bible said we are the Israelites, but the Israelites that was in place long time ago before Christ, it's no longer there.
What you say?
It is no longer there.
What do you mean, like God's not dealing with them no more?
I don't say that, but the Israelites that was there,
they're not in the land, right?
They are not on the land anymore.
We agree with that.
They've been gone. They've been gone.
What are you saying, like they're not on this earth anymore?
They've been scattered
I agree with that. They've been scattered
all over the place, you know. But however, the Israelites that is there now in Israel, these are the open people that.
You think those people in the land are the Israelites?
They are not.
Okay, right, and that's what we saying.
Because the Israelites at the time was like
exactly, Elder. Yeah, that's what we saying. Right, so is your father's lineage? Did they go into slavery on ships?
My father, my ancestors.
Right, was they took in the transatlantic slave trade?
Of course,
okay. I am one of African American or Haitian?
I'm Haitian, man.
Oh, so you tribe of Levi, right?
Yeah,
so the Haitians are the tribe of Levi according to the Bible, right? Let's go to Jeremiah 17:4. I can kind of tell, you know, the Lord was dealing with the Haitians on a different level. That's the same tribe Moses from.
Unfortunately, I've been sitting all this morning. I just tried to make a look around here, you know.
All praise the Lord brought you over here.
Yeah, guys.
Right?
But
Aaron,
believe
Moses.
me, that's a very good job you guys are doing.
Hold on, Elder. Read Jeremiah 17:4.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Right, so God said, right, according to prophecy, the Israelites wouldn't know who they are as a people. Right, so they wouldn't be calling themselves Israelites in the last days as a whole. Right, read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Right? And God said the true Israelites would be serving, right? We was brought over here on slave ships against our own will, and we never been brought back to our homeland. That means we still slaves.
Have been.
Right. You
Yeah.
been back to your
I
homeland?
return.
Israel? You went to Israel?
No, man.
That's the true homeland,
I
man.
go to Africa, man.
Okay. Well, it's got over 50
Africa.
countries on the continent of Africa.
Yeah, I go to 2 of them.
Okay. Have you
Rwanda,
been to Israel?
Rwanda.
'Cause that's your true homeland. That's a Haitian.
Well-
That's a so-called Haitian.
Well, the Israel is not a place that I really want to go now, because now being black in Israel, you know, look at the Palestinians, what's going on with them, you know, because they are not the same shits with them, you know, and soon they plan to take the land and push them out. So this is something.
You don't want to know?
something
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies
Here we have to serve our enemies.
in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
Right. So God said that the true Israelites would be serving their enemies. When did the Jewish man have to serve their enemies?
when the Jewish serve
Well,
them.
you already agree that they're not real people. But
No,
I'm
no, they are
basically
not
bringing
real.
right.
These are not the real people.
Exactly. So I'm basically bringing this out to show you that these prophecies fit us, right? And can we show you one more? How did we get over here to America? On slave ships, right? We've been
Slave
talking
ships,
about it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah, my ancestor was the first group.
Right. Watch this, bro.
First group.
Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Why you know what the Israelites was doing in ancient Egypt, right? You know, Elder. We was in slavery in ancient Egypt. Exodus 22.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
And it reads, I am the Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Right, so Egypt is synonymous with bondage for the Israelites. So go back to Deuteronomy 28:6 said, the Lord said he was going to bring us into Egypt again, meaning what again?
Sorry.
Meaning
My back.
bring us back into Egypt again, meaning what again?
It says that
Slavery again,
somewhere in Asia. And I guess God rotated this thing that they will bring all the people like us that been taken away, and then we are from very far away from the land. He will bring us back. I'm pretty sure it says that in Isaiah.
Right, read on that. Right, into Egypt again, meaning slavery again. Watch this.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How do we get into America?
With ships.
All right, so the transatlantic slave trade, that's a prophecy that was set to be for the Israelites. Like, you would agree this never happened to the small hats, right? The Jewish man in the land. Right, this happened to us. Right, read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And the Israelites want to see their homeland again. Right, read.
And there,
One thing I want to say,
Read.
go ahead first.
and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Right, God said the Israelites would be sold to their enemies. Right, so who does that fit? That fits us.
I'm pretty sure for us, God will not let that. The same thing happened to us before to happen to us again.
Right.
But
Right.
he's talking about these people who's now have their head very high up. And we people will have a say at some point of time.
That's right.
Guys,
That's
I
right.
have to go.
Now, what would be your nationality before you go? You'll be an Israelite from the tribe of Levi. Can you say that, Elder?
Yes.
Israelite from the tribe of Levi.
I guess I am not focusing too much an Israelite.
You have to, Elder. Go to Romans 11.
I am a saved, you know.
Huh?
I am saved.
You're not saved yet. Elder.
Yes.
Go to Matthew 24:13.
I am saved. I am saved by
Hold on,
Jesus Christ.
You're not saved
washed
yet.
away.
You're not saved. Let's see what Christ said. Nobody's saved yet.
Yes.
Matthew 24:13.
Whoever
This is the book.
believe.
This is the book of Saint Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
All right, so we haven't endured to the end yet. So that means we're not saved. I go to Matthew 7:21.
We are saved by grace. We are saved by faith.
I agree with that, but go to
Okay.
Matthew 7:21.
You know, so
Because Christ said on Judgment Day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord. That means they believed in him,
these are
right?
the fake
But he would
ones.
say that he never
fake-
knew them,
The fake ones.
right? Read
The fake
Matthew
ones.
7:21.
This is the book of Saint Matthew, chapter 7, and verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Oh.
I mean,
man.
what? They believe, but their belief wasn't enough, right? James 2:17 tells you faith without works is dead.
Right.
Go to John 7:38.
Man, let me go
Because you
there.
got to believe on Christ as the scripture has
I
said.
understand.
Anybody can say they
understand.
believe in something. If I say I believe I'm the best basketball player,
But-
and you don't see me putting in no work
But
in the gym,
Jesus says that, you know.
I agree with that. Elder.
Whoever accept him,
Not whosoever, only the Israelites.
no,
Only the
Okay.
Israelites.
No,
Acts
no, no.
2:21.
no, he didn't say only the
Yes,
Israelites.
he did. Go
Yeah.
to Matthew 15:24. Salaki.
But guys, I have to straight up my legs, all right?
I'm sorry.
This the-
Elder, but, hey, you bringing out stuff, so we gotta address it, right?
This is the book of Saint Matthew, chapter 15, and verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Right, so that's what Christ said. Christ never said out his mouth that he died for everybody. Right? So he's only sent to you, the Hispanics, the Native Americans, the African Americans, and the Jamaicans.
Good. I like that point. He didn't say that he died for me. But when Christ come, of course, for the Israelites. Why he come for these people? Because there was so many crimes around them. All those priests and sacrificators, whatever, I don't know if I say that right, because I don't do it, not
good,
good in English, all right?
You good.
So there was so many things they were doing in the name of God, especially by the Moise laws, you know,
Mosaic law.
Mosaic laws,
Right.
all right.
So-
So therefore, Christ come for these people, you know, for these people, and he come to shame them, and he did.
What do you mean? But you would have to show where Christ said he came for everybody. We agree that he came to tell the Israelites they're not under the work of the law anymore,
Right.
right?
Right.
But your point is that whosoever believes can be saved.
Can be saved.
Where is that at?
Whoever believe, it is in Matthew. You know, it is in Matthew somewhere, guys. I do not have time. I have to straight up my
Well,
legs.
you an Israelite from the
Yeah.
tribe of Levi. That's one of God's.
I am a
That
believer.
is the Lord's
I'm a
favorite
believer
tribe, to
of
be
Jesus
honest.
Christ,
Right,
and
all
I
right,
know
Elder.
I believe in it.
All right.
We'll
What's your
see that.
nationality,
Good
Elder?
job. Huh?
What's your nationality?
I'm Haitian, man.
No, you're not. Right? The so-called
But-
white man
but-
gave you that name.
but
You an Israelite.
We are not defending nationalities. We are defending the Christ, the blood of Christ.
Go to Revelation 21.
Man, let me go and
Nah,
see.
Elder. Right? You an Israelite. What's on the 12 gates of heaven? What's on the 12 gates of heaven?
Israelites will not.
If nationality didn't matter, why
Because-
would this be on the 12 gates of heaven? Read that.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter
Because
21, and verse
At
12.
some point
And
of
had a
life,
wall great and
At-
high,
Right? This talking about the kingdom of heaven. Read.
and had 12 gates,
It had how many gates?
and had 12 gates.
Read.
and at the gates 12 angels,
Uh-huh.
and names written thereon,
Uh-huh.
which are the names of the 12 tribes,
Of the what?
of the 12 tribes,
Nationality don't matter.
of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Of the children of who?
Of the children of Israel.
All right, this is the last book of the Bible, saying the gates of heaven has the 12 tribes' names written thereon, right? So if it doesn't matter, why would they put that in the Bible?
You guys did a good job. You guys did a very good job.
Well, we're trying to tell you,
And
the
you know
so-called
what?
white man told you it didn't matter.
And you know what? When
But
I
it does
say
matter.
you people focusing on the Bible and the Word of God, believe me, it will be very, very hard for you, people like me, to end up dying in jail. But this is the right way, you know. And a lot of things happen to some black folks. It's happened because they do not know these words.
Right, that's why we out here to teach our people.
Yes, exactly. But
Go
and I'm
to
telling
Psalms
you,
19, verse 7.
let me go.
Love you, brother.
This is the last
All
one, man. This is the
You're an
last one.
Israelite from the tribe of Levi. I don't ever forget that, Elder.
I'll see you again.
All right, Elder. Right? And Amos 3 and 3 says, the two walls together yet be in agreement. All right, so we got to agree on something. And what we got to agree on is keeping the commandments. Right? Amos 3 and 3. I mean, not Amos 3 and 3. We're out there, Ezra 20. You got questions? You got questions?
No, she just wants to read this.
How you feel about this?
What?
How you feel about it?
Want to talk?
How do you think the men and the prophets and Christ and God in the Bible feels about it?
Start over. How do I feel?
How do you feel, Q back the dog? How do you feel that Christ and God feels about the rape, rob, and murder of the black Hispanics and Native Americans and enslavement? How you think they feel about it?
Well,
Go to the
I
nation.
don't know. I have no right to say what God feels about anything.
Well, does the Bible tell us? Does the Bible tell us what should happen to the people that did this? Hold that. Revelation 13. Does the Bible tell us what should happen for this?
I'm not sure.
You believe in the Bible?
The Bible to me was written by men.
Well, the Bible tells you that, right? Men of God documented the things that God revealed unto them, and they put in a book, right? Go to Psalm 60 and 11, or Revelation 13.
I have
Okay, well, the so-called white race, they got judgment coming to them, okay? Right, so, you know, you and your people have judgment coming. All right? Okay.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7.
my
Be not deceived. God is not mocked,
Right?
for whatsoever a
God is
man...
not mocked, meaning these things, it has to happen to the people that done it, right? God isn't mocked, right? This isn't going to go unpunished, right?
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Right? So the white race sold rape, rob, enslavement, and murder in the earth, so that's what they're going to reap.
well,
Right.
also, you know, it isn't just white people
I
that
agree
have
with
done things like that. You
I
know,
agree
look
with
at
that.
what's going on in the Middle East and all that stuff.
Well, who's doing that in the Middle East? The Israelites, right?
Yeah, and
And the so-called Arabs, the Ishmaelites, right? But they got judgment coming too because they're the enemies of the Israelites too, right? So it's not just the white race, but the white race has the worst judgment coming out of every nation. It's 18 nations in the Bible. The Edomites, which would be your biblical nationality, right? They have the most horrific judgment coming out of them all, right? Right, what you got? Revelation 13 and 10. This is what Christ said.
This is the book of Revelations,
Oh,
chapter
verse 9.
13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Uh-huh.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
All right, so Christ said if you lead somebody into captivity, you have to go into captivity. All right, so we're not just making this up. You agree with that, right?
well, yeah.
Okay, all right, so,
I don't think you and I have much difference.
okay,
here.
that's good. All right, but what's your name?
Jill.
Jill, you got to get ready. You got to get ready for slavery, okay?
Okay.
All right, maybe you can be in my cotton field. Right? It's not personal. Right? It's not personal. Right? This is what the Bible said. This is what Christ said.
He
Right?
that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Right? And what did the Edomites do to the Native Americans? Right? They killed them with a sword. The sword at that time would be those guns that they had, the muskets. Right? You know, that would be the sword at that time. Right? Go to Numbers 35:33, the classic. Every brother heard this precept when they came into the truth. I know we did, right? This is a staple, you know. We're going to read some of the passage, now I'm going to read it.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33.
Bring it out.
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
Right?
For blood it defileth the land.
Right, so blood defiles the land. Right, read.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein.
It's funny now, but Christ is going to put all white people into slavery when he come back. Right? Read.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Right? So this is a polluted land. So the Bible said the blood can't be cleansed in that land, but by them that shed that blood. Right? So who shed the blood of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Right? The so-called white race. You know, so God said it's a judgment coming to the so-called white race. You know? Hey, the scriptures say it's a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense judgment upon them that troubled you. Right? You get that precept? You know? Well, how you doing, Elder? What's your name, Elder? What's your name? Peace. That's your name?
Peace.
Your name is Peace.
Peace.
Okay.
God sent me here to see you.
I believe that. Go to Proverbs 20 and
Listen to
24.
me. I'm 82 years old. I can't hear it.
Okay, Elder. All right, so when
Listen.
all right, Elder. Well, you're an Israelite according to the Bible, okay?
I'm what the Lord sent me to do. I am what I am.
Okay. Well, what did God call you? What did God call you, Elder?
I didn't say God said he sent me.
I know he sent you, but ask who? Who did he send you at? Right? I mean, he can hear me. Right? Every time I say something, Like, come on, man, we ain't dealing with that. Right? I'm trying to have compassion on the elders, but he clearly hear what I'm saying. He listening to music, but you can't hear me, right? God sent me, right? He can send you to hear the word and to, you know, not hearken unto it, so you can be destroyed. You know, hey, go to Sirach 42 and 8. All right.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 42 and verse 8. Be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish.
What are you doing, Elder? Hey, we don't want to see
Come
that.
here, Omega.
Huh?
Omega.
We don't want to see that, Elder.
Omega.
Elders, you don't repent, you're going to be destroyed, all right? All right? Read that.
Be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish, and the extreme age.
Right, and the what?
And the extreme age.
Read it again.
And the extreme age.
Right, so the Lord said, be not ashamed to warn the extreme age. Right? We got to tell them, even though we are elder. Right? We got to tell them the truth of the matter. Right? And then he come over here flashing his legs. We don't want to see that. All right, read that.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 22. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his two brethren without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders, and went backward and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness.
Right. Read.
Verse 25. And he said, cursed be Canaan.
Right? Salakia. So Ham saw the nakedness of, what is that, Noah? Right? It said Ham saw the nakedness of their father. Right? Read. So, hey, and that's the Lord laying out the iniquity of Ham on his son, Canaan. Right? Read.
And he said, cursed be Canaan,
Uh-huh.
a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren.
Right, so, and we don't want to see another man's nakedness, right? You know, like we don't want to see that. Elder came all the way back just to do that. You know, he talking about he couldn't hear, right? Hey, he said that. How you doing, Elder?
Good, how y'all doing?
Are you repentant, Elder? Still eating that swine?
Here and there.
Here and there. All right, Elder. You gotta put it away. Hey. How you doing, sister? You got a minute for the Bible? We doing good, sister.
Good.
But we'll be doing better. You stop and talk to us real quick.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 13 and verse 6.
Right, because that elder said that he was sent by God. Right, read.
They have seen vanity and lying divination, saying, the Lord said.
Right, he said the Lord sent him. Right, you know, the Lord told me to come here. Right, the Lord sent me here. Right, the Lord didn't send him. You know, read.
And the Lord has not sent them.
Right, the Lord had what?
And the Lord has not sent them.
Right, the Lord didn't send that elder, right, to do good things, right? Hey, he may just send you here to hear the word, right, so you won't have an excuse in that day, right? Read.
And they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word.
Right. You know, so if the elder, we can't have respect the persons out here. Right, we gotta tell the elders, we gotta tell the young brothers, we gotta tell the sisters. I can't just not tell an elder something because he an elder, you know.